Okay, I'm going to do a quick review of a 1600 watt Velocifero scooter, electric scooter. We've had it for approximately 3 to 4 months. It has, as you can see, disc brakes on the back, disc brakes on the front, there's a shock on each side, shock in the front, headlights that will stay on solid, and they will additionally flash. Reflectors, plenty of reflectors on it. Has a chain drive off of the motor. The chain drive, after you first get this and you drive it for probably a couple of times, maybe about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours, that chain will loosen up a bit. I think it's because it wasn't properly tightened in the factory, but this is where you actually loosen the bolt there and tighten that chain up. It has a mud guard. The mud guard moves. It's not supposed to. It's because a screw came out of one of these holes here, and that's another thing that went wrong. Another thing, it's not much has gone wrong with it actually. Has brake lights. Comes with a bag on the back, a bag on the front. The handlebars flip up, so as you can see, this it can fold up completely. There's a connector up front here. You flip that up, the handlebar will fold down. The seat is fully removable. It moves from the top, and then the bar on the side here also removes. You just unclip it from the bottom. It has a control for the lights and a horn. Here's where you turn it on. That's the horn. A little bit annoying. There's the power indication, maximum, medium, and low, I believe, or minimum. Again, brakes, hand brakes, a bamboo running board. The seat's very comfortable. This one also came, you can see the batteries in here. When it shipped, it came with a bag that sealed the batteries and zipped up and appeared to be a little bit waterproof. It quickly fell apart just attempting to get the original batteries in there. So it was rather cheaply made, basically worthless. So I no longer have that. It just became too difficult to get the batteries in it and get it sealed. The zippers broke, it ripped on the side and so forth. The batteries that are in here now are new batteries. The original batteries that came with it were 12 amp hour, 12 volt batteries. Charged it overnight a couple of times. Probably about the third time I left it charging overnight, the batteries heated up and they kind of fused together, melted and fused together, and then stopped working. So these are new batteries I ordered on Amazon. 4 of them, they're 15 amp hour, 12 volt batteries. When you get this shipped to you, they don't tell you how to wire the batteries. They don't give you a wiring diagram or anything, so you need to know what you're doing or look it up. You have to wire these batteries in series to get the full 48 volts that's required for it. Everything else hooked up or went together very easily. It's high quality steel. Everything else is, basically high quality. I think the major problem with it was they don't tighten all the bolts down really tight before they ship it, I don't believe. I found several of them loose, a couple of things overall, it's been a good scooter. Not much else to say about it. Velocifero 1600 watt electric scooter. We're pretty happy with it. We've had it on the road for about 2 hours or more on these paved paths through the area, and the battery had gotten down to the center mark there, and it was actually on the high mark. Unless you were giving it a little extra throttle, then it would come down to the middle mark. But I'd say it's pretty good battery life. I don't know the speed or how long the batteries will last yet, but it's fairly quick, 1600 watts, so comparable to other 1600 watt systems, I believe. Everything else is good. The brakes are a little squeaky, so they've got to be adjusted. They weren't when I got it, but they are now. It's been on off-road paved paths, been through sand. Doesn't have any problem going uphill. Have a little struggle in deep sand, but overall it performed well.